Good morning. Alright, so we're gonna try, keyword try, I don't know if I'll be successful or not, to get shiny alpha Gligar, and I have a pretty good idea as to how to do this. There's a method, if I remember correctly, where if you save in a certain spot, you can just respawn a static spawn over and over again. So if we just go here to the summit camp. Then we should be able to get this pretty easy. I'm gonna save because I'm pretty sure I know. Oh. I should probably change my Pokemon team, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should probably change my team. Oh, right. Alright. So I'm gonna save this actually. Because if I'm not mistaken, if I go that way, there should be a Alpha Gligar static spawn. It should be on a ledge somewhere. If I can find it. Oh. God damn it, not again. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Hold on a second. Technical difficulties. Let me just deactivate. Ooh. And I was correct in my assumption. I did die. It's okay. Oh man, that was a lot. Okay, so let's try to fix that. Now, there should be a ledge somewhere over here. Where a static Gligar spawns. That's not it. I know Gligar spawned down there. But there's a very specific ledge that it just spawns an alpha on all the time. And I'm trying to remember where it is. Okay, I think that's it. So... if we just spawn that in over and over again. If I just find a nice spot to go and save, that's far enough away for me to keep spawning that in. where I can also be safe, because these things love to kill people. So yeah, if I just, like, go back and forth. From that spot to that spot. I should get this no problem. In theory. So, hold on. Because in this game, unlike Legends EA, it doesn't really do the same thing. So the second we see it, we're gonna have to catch it, because the shiny spawns don't save. And not only that, but I don't even know if Gligar... Oh, that's not the right one. If I have Gligar's page finished. Because if I do, that gives us an extra chance for the shiny, but I don't think I have it done. I have to hold the button down. That's not where it is. Okay, it's not... You have to be kidding me. It's like one away. So... Different number of forms you've obtained. Oh, was it talking about, like, female forms? I need a male one. Let me see what I can do. What's that? Is that a male? Oh, hi, fairy. Where's a Pokeball? If I do this really quickly, then I'll have the page mastered and we can get this done no problem. There we go. I think it's some kind of gender difference that they have. And I am flying over that because I don't want to have to deal with the stupid alpha. Or I'll just run really quickly. Okay, that should fix it so that I have the page mastered and we can have an increased chance at getting this shiny. Because I think Gligars have gender differences if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they do. I can't... Oh, it's the tail. The males are bigger than the females. Got it. So now we should have no problem getting the shiny Gligar. Now getting an alpha shiny Gligar? That is up for debate. I have not played Pokopia, and I'm really mad about it. Because it's a Switch 2 exclusive, and I don't have a Switch 2. And it makes me sad, because I want to have a roommate that's Goomy. A Goomate, if you will. They also put Sprigatito in there, too. They're just like, how can we make this appeal to her in the most ADHD way possible? Hi, Joe. Hi. We're trying to get a shiny Alpha Gligar today. Keyword try. I've never gotten a shiny Alpha in Legends Arceus. But I basically just keep despawning this thing and respawning it in hopes that it happens. I'm waiting for the shiny noise. We did get a shiny Drifloon last time, so that's a good omen, I guess. And if we get another shiny, that'll be good. Oh, you have a normal one? I don't think I've ever... I think I might have caught, like, one, but I think it was probably in Legends Scarlet and Violet or something like that. I don't know. When we do Scarlet and Violet next month, I'll have to show the massive collection of shiny Pokemon I have in that game. It's insane. And some of them are from my other games, so you'll see stuff from, like, ZA, not ZA, my bad. You'll see stuff from, like, Arceus and Sword and Shield in there, because I used Home to move them there. Which reminds me, I should probably move my, my Nickit? I think it's Nickit, yeah, Nickit. Into Legend ZA, so that I can play around with her. But I'm excited for the next month of shiny hunts. Those are going to be fun, and those are ones that I'm actually going to be able to finish because I am a shiny hunting pro in Scarlet and Violet. That's where I learned how to shiny hunt the most efficiently. That's where I really got into it. Back up the hill. It's really just a process of, like, go over and just hope that you hear the shiny noise. That's not what I wanted. I was trying to hit the map button. Map? I'm making sure that there are no new outbreaks. Because if an outbreak happens, then I want to go try to see what it is in this area specifically. Because if I'm not mistaken, Gligar only spawns in these mountains. Pardon me. I went to bed late and woke up early. So that I could set up for stream today. And after this, I gotta do more Rivals prep. Because I got back to Diamond, but then I fell out of Diamond. And I find that it's very oddly easy to rank up on Mondays. Come on, one of you be a different color. Preferably the alpha, but I'll take any one of you first. Toot, toot, toot. Oh, I have been inside the Contemporary. It's quite lovely. I haven't seen like the rooms at Disney, but like inside the rooms. But I've been to the Contemporary before. It's very nice. I'm sad though, they're not doing the giant gingerbread house this year. For Christmas like they normally do. They stopped doing it. There's also like a giant arcade that they have. Where I really wanted to play some of the games in there. But unfortunately my mom was like, no! Because I remember there was a day when I was a kid where we just went and we resort hopped on the monorail track. It was fun. I think that my favorite of the Magic Kingdom hotels specifically is actually the Grand Floridian, because the Grand Floridian in itself has a lot of stuff to do. More so than the other resorts, because the Grand Floridian has this like I can't remember what the place is called, but it's like a store, and you can make your own candles and you can make your own soaps and bath bombs, and it's really cool. I remember I made my own candle. Unfortunately it ran out, but I have to go back at some point because that store is fun. I like doing that store. You can also there's like a tea party. There's like a tea place that you can go to. They had an event for Mother's Day brunch, I think. And then there's also the wedding pavilion, which is very pretty. It's just lovely. And I like the piano player who plays all the different songs on the piano in the lobby. Oh! So it's called, the restaurant inside the Contemporary is called, Chef Mickey's, I do believe. If you ride the monorail into Magic Kingdom, either monorail, you'll probably see it. It's like a little character dining place, and all the Mickey characters have, like, the Mickey and Friends characters have little chef outfits that they wear. It's really cute. And yet I've never actually eaten there before, but you can see the whole area. They also do another fun thing at the Contemporary where they do like Easter eggs. So a whole bunch of cast members will make like Easter eggs and pumpkins, depending on the holiday. So for Easter they make Easter eggs, and then they have pumpkins for Halloween. I will say, in comparison, the Polynesian doesn't have much, but the Polynesian does have Trader Sam's, which is based off of Jungle Cruise Trader Sam. And if you go inside, there is actually a animatronic from an old attraction in there that someone recycled. She doesn't function like she used to anymore. She just kind of hangs up on the wall. But it's a cool little Easter egg. I wonder if... No. Still no mass outbreaks. It's funny, I was thinking for a subscriber milestone that I would do a Masuda egg hunt. Because it's something I have done in the past. And I have succeeded twice. It takes a lot of time and effort though, so it would probably be another stream thing. Because it takes so unbelievably long. Because it's like 30 minutes to get all of the eggs, right? And then you have to hatch them all, which takes at least another 30 minutes to 45 minutes, depending on how you do it. And then there's no guarantee that you get the shiny. So it would have to probably be another stream thing, because it takes so freaking long to get all the eggs and hatch them. Oh, shiny noise, where art thou? Funny. After this, I have to go and I have to edit stuff. Because I did a recording Thursday for the final full-length video of next month. Ooh. And it's not that long of a recording, but I do have to script it. And I have to make shorts. I also have to make shorts for the rest of the week, the first week of August as well. So that's gonna be my job tomorrow and Wednesday, is finishing the stuff for that video, and then Thursday is just short bonanza, and Friday is Planet Coaster 2. Because I'll be honest, I was supposed to do the editing on Friday, but I decided, you know what, I can take a break. I've been doing a lot of editing, I can take a break. Be honest, I'm not entirely sure what the despawn distance is in this game. Because I know in Legends ZA, and it's like 25 meters, if I'm not mistaken. And then, actually, wait, no, that might be Scarlet and Violet. Or is it 50? I don't know, it's in like the 25 to 50 range or something like that. But once you figure out the despawn distance, it's pretty easy to cheat the system. I will say, I do believe this video might be scheduled for probably December or January for the full-length shiny hunting video. Because I already have the rest of the year planned out, pretty much. Except for December. December I'm still figuring out because I don't know if the Rivals video is going to be done by then. Because it was supposed to be December. But either this is coming out in December or the other thing's coming out in December. So we'll find out what's coming out when, I guess. When the schedule gets finished. Because I really want the Rivals video to be done first, because I still have footage from before I was doing the streams for that video on my laptop, and I need to get it off. Ah, that's not the button. As for this video is gonna be massive. Because it's 10 different streams, right? It's 10 different streams. Each recording is an hour and a half to like 4 hours. So there's gonna be a lot of footage for this video. Because the thing is, I learned my lesson a while ago. Don't go over 6 hours. Because last time I did that was the Jeff video, and it did not end well. There was so much footage I had to go through. I might need some caffeine here in a minute. I might have to go grab a soda. Because I will be honest, I think I did the Pokemon thing where if you have ever watched Shiny Catherine, she did a 3-segmented Dunsparce hunt, and she Pavloved herself into getting sleepy while catching Dunsparce. So, I'm afraid that might be happening to me as well. Because I remember when I used to do aggressive shiny hunting before I started doing YouTube. I would shiny hunt into the wee hours of the night, and I would exhaust myself before I couldn't do anymore. Have you ever eaten? I have not, actually. It's so funny because I walk past it all the time. And I've never been to the Crystal Palace at Disney, even though it has Piglet. Oh, holy crap! There's a space-time distortion forming on me! What the heck? That was scary. I don't think I remember ever happening to me. It just spawned in on me. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna have to fly through that, aren't I? Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Because if you know anything about space-time distortions, you'll know that high-level Pokemon spawn in there. And they're all extremely aggressive. Even more so than the other Pokemon in this game. Pardon me. I will say, I am excited because I'm pretty sure that we're having pizza tonight. So... that'll happen later. And also, what's in here? I think we can take a space-time distortion intermission. Wait, is that? Wait, no, that's not shiny. My bad. It would have made the noise. I saw the pink for a minute and I was like, is that shiny? Just burning through encounters hoping something will be shiny. At some point evolution should spawn if I'm not mistaken, right? Because evolutions like to spawn in these things. I was correct. There are evolutions in here. Shiny noise. Shiny noise? It's very much very noticeable with the shiny noise. Shiny! Where are you? Well, I think this is a bust. Nice way to burn through encounters, though. That's not what I wanted. Hit like 3 buttons at once. I mean, maybe there is another spot to find this thing. 'Cause I know there's that spot, which seems like the most compelling at the moment. Also, you can go to the Alabaster Icelands as well, but I'm pretty sure this is the one spot with the static spawn. Because there's always an alpha here. So I'm not entirely sure what I should do. It does have preferred foods, though. Which makes me think. See. You know it's gonna be really funny if I run through this area. And all of a sudden a shiny spawns. No. Oh, my bad. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sleep until morning. And see if it resets anything. Because if there's anything I've learned about shiny hunting is that if you just run back and forth enough times, you're gonna get something. I'm also already thinking up ideas for the thumbnail on this, so that's fun. I have a whole list of stuff that I need to draw. Which reminds me, I should probably go plug my art tablet in. So I'll do one more Lucky Lou. Really quickly, and then I'll go plug that and my phone in because my phone also needs to be charged. I'm just in a constant state of I need to be charging everything. So I'm gonna go back to camp as well really quickly so that I'm safe. Because there's like a weird little safe bubble in it, and I don't want to die again after what happened last time when my capture card disconnected for a minute. It's fine now. I should be safe. He's just staring at me menacingly. What shall I do? I'll just put my Togekiss out for a minute. Here, keep my Togekiss company. And I will be right back. I swear. Alright, I'm back. Uh-oh. There's been notifications I've been ignoring. Oh. Okay, some of that was dropped frames. Microphone is unmuted but has no signal. That was me muting my microphone. Anyway, I'm back. Was she the bestest of well-behaved girls? Or is she male or female? I forgot. She's female. Yeah. Okay. Back to actually hunting these things. And now I have caffeine, so... so this should be 10 times easier. I'm thinking after this, I'll try to record some classic Pokemon shorts that I've done. See what happens. Because after this, I have to archive all the Arceus data. So that I can put Scarlet and Violet back on at some point. Which that might be a next week problem, because I'm only doing my one little Dreamlight Valley stream next week. Because Monday I have plans to go to the other Orlando theme park that's not Disney. I'm gonna check somewhere else really quickly for anything. Oh, here's the other Gligar spot. Oh, these things really do spawn everywhere. Excuse me. One of my favorite spots is down here. It's like the little ghosty graveyard. So at night, Misdreavus will spawn in here, and Miss Mage. Wrong direction. I know it's a circle, so I'll get to which one I want eventually. But, like, it's so easy to do the wrong way. I kinda wanna go down there. Something has to be shiny eventually, right? Because so far, in Legends of Arceus, the only thing we found was my shiny Drifloon. Well, on these streams. I forgot you could climb these pillars. Well, happy accidents, I guess. I'm also really excited for next month because I'm going to a convention and I'm cosplaying at a convention for the first time ever. All of my stuff is already here. My outfit is assembled. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I just have to wait for the actual day because it's a month from now. And I keep landing on these pillars by accident. Double check for mass outbreaks. Every time it rains, my brain goes, is there a massive mass outbreak? Is there a massive mass outbreak? I don't know. I might have to leave and come back to do that. Because they don't seem to spawn in when you're in the areas. They made a what? A tornado game? I would look it up, but I don't have my phone in front of me and I'm trying to drive my Pokemon character. I will say when I was a kid though, I do remember those little like, you know those little things like at the mall or I know we had one at the zoo. And we did have one at the mall at some point. But basically it's like this chamber and you go inside of it and it would be like tornado simulator or whatever. And it would just blow all of this wind in this chamber, and it was it's one of my favorite things ever to do because it's just so ridiculous. And it's like the what's it's that you see on television where it's like you have to grab all the cash that you can. It's like that, except it's a lot more intense and there's no cash involved. But it's surprisingly fun. It's not like actual tornado simulator, but it had like a picture tornado on the side. But yeah, it's basically just this giant cylinder thing that you get inside, like a cylinder container that you can step inside, and then it blows all this wind in your face. I don't know if places still have those as like just things that you can do. It's gonna be really funny if we get a different shiny alpha before we get the actual target I'm supposed to be hunting. Oh. I keep hitting the wrong button. Here's the thing. There's a different strategy I would be using, but I'm not 100% convinced that it works anymore. Because you would just save in front of it, and then you would exit and just reload the save over and over again and eventually be shiny. So I'm not entirely sure if that works anymore. Because I tried it one time and it didn't work. The tornado game. You have to survive and look out for tornadoes. Someone's playing it live. I think... How long has that game been around for? Because I'm pretty sure I saw something like it. But I don't know if it's like... the same one. Funny, the second I hear a shiny noise, the game's gonna give me anxiety. Funnel Chasers. I don't think I've heard of that game. I don't know. I like playing, like, the whole thing of when I started this channel, the first thing I decided was, like, if it's not fun for me anymore, then, like if it's it's hard to explain. But the thing is that I only play games that I think I would enjoy or that I want to play, which is why I play a lot of, like, older games. Purely because I don't want it to be, like, this weird obligation of I play stuff I don't want to play anymore. You know? Because that's when it stops being fun, when you're doing it because the game is popular and you're trying to piggyback off of it. Like, I get why people do it, but to me, it's like, I want to do it because I want to play the game. And that's, like, the one rule I set for myself. Aside from, try not to curse too much on Disney streams, because it's Disney. I think I'm gonna cut this off when we hit, like, the 4-hour mark or something like that. Oh. Wait, someone found a satchel of mine. Huh. I'll be honest, I didn't think people played this game anymore. Like, I know some people do, but I haven't received a lost satchel in forever. Well, that was a pleasant surprise. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. There's this one person I watch. His name is Jake Blennings. And he does this series that I've fallen in love with. I think it's hilarious. Where it's the War Crimes series. And so far, most of the games have been ones that I play. So he has done one on Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, World of Warcraft, and Pokemon. And I laugh my ass off every time. Oh, and The Sims. I almost forgot The Sims. But I like to rewatch them because I think they're funny. And it's basically just all of this stuff that you probably have absolutely no idea have actually happened in, like, the fandom. And it's very entertaining to watch. And one of the ones that he did for Pokemon was he talks about some of the banned episodes of the anime. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in the anime that goes on. In the first season alone, within the first couple of episodes, a whole bunch of them got banned. And some of them are for really stupid reasons. One of which is the infamous Porygon episode, where they haven't the Porygon line hasn't appeared in the anime since because a whole bunch of kids ended up getting seizures from the strobe effect that happened, and has not been in the anime since after Porygon. And it's really unfortunate because number one, it was Pikachu's fault, and number two, the way they animated it with the strobe effect just it just didn't work how they thought it was going to. And it's also the reason why there are now warnings about at the beginning of episodes of like, hey, this contains a strobe effect. If you're photosensitive, you might not want to watch this. Another one that I know of is the James episode where he had boobs. For some reason, it was like a bikini contest. And then there's another one, and there's like a whole bunch. I think it's like 10 out of the first 19 episodes are banned. Or something like that. You should just go watch the video. It's a really good video. The Sims one was also one of my personal favorites as well. The Sims community is deranged. Come on, Gligar. Come on, be shiny. Be alpha, be shiny. You are not alpha or shiny. Is there some down here? No. Why must they make this difficult? Okay, I'll be honest, I know Pikachu is in here somewhere, I just don't know where he is. Because for the most part, the law of Pokemon is that 2 main Pokemon shall appear in every game, which is Pokemon being Pikachu and Pokemon being Eevee. That's literally the only rule. They're pretty much in every single game. Yeah, here's Pichu. And that's Pikachu. Female Pikachu. And then Raichu. But yeah, it's like a weird unspoken rule where it's like all of Eevees and all Pikachus have to be in every single Pokemon game. Except for Pokemon Black and White. That's the only game they don't appear in. Because Pokemon was like, let's get experimental and do all new Pokemon and not use any of the old ones. And then I think they undid that in Black 2 and White 2. Because the thing is that with Pokemon Black and White, to this day, it is the only Pokemon game that has introduced the most new Pokemon into the series besides the original game. And it's so interesting because you can look at all of those Pokemon and go like, oh, so this is a clone of this from this part of this game. Because Chansey and Arduino are supposed to be clones. Melodic and Feebas are supposed to be clones of Magikarp and Gyarados. Like, if you look at it, it's very obvious who's supposed to be what. Like the Gothita line is very clearly an echo of Gardevoir. You know what would be really, really funny? If I decided to go back to the Piplup spot, and there's a shiny Piplup. Stream is having issues. Am I good? Am I good? It disconnected for a second. Oh no. No, don't do that to me. No drop. No drop frame. No drop frame. frame. No drop frame. That would have been really funny if I had gotten it the second it disconnected. Uh-oh. That's not good. 91%? I might have to grab the Ethernet cable. Because I would normally plug it in for, like, a stream like this. Unless it's, like, Rivals. Because Rivals needs the Ethernet cable. I'm hoping that this doesn't go horribly. Been about... Oh no. Hold on. That's not good. So... what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna do one last look over, and then I'm gonna go park my character really quick, and then I'll grab the Ethernet cable for this. Because it's dropping frames really badly. So, I hope that's gonna fix it. It might not. We'll see. Because the last time I had frames drop like that, it basically rendered my entire Dreamlight Valley stream almost unwatchable on the VOD. So, because that VOD is 18 minutes long from that one that happened. So, I'm hoping that fixed it. That should help. There shouldn't be any more problems now. Okay, we should be fine. The frame dropping shouldn't be happening anymore after that. So I'm thinking 1 o'clock? 1:30? 1:30. 1:30 we'll stop. 'Cause it's almost noon. Oh no. That's not good. It keeps dropping frames. I'm gonna have to end soon. Because I'm looking at the thing and it keeps giving me a notification of like, hey, your frames are dropping every 2 minutes again. I don't know why it does that. Status, your stream is experiencing issues. Yeah, no duh. I'm looking at the thing to see if I can figure out what the problem is. Oh no, it should be fine. Until it's not fine. I really, like, just one day need to, like, take a picture of what I see on my screen, because most of the time I just talk about it and you guys don't actually see it on the stream software. Oh, hello. But, yeah. Stream problems are real. And they're not fun. Because I'm starting to get nightmares about what happened the last time I had, like, the notification of stream frames dropping every 2 minutes. I streamed for over an hour. I streamed for like an hour and a half, and I ended up with an 18-minute VOD for Dreamlight Valley. No, not again! I was just talking about that! No! No! No. This is not... No. This is not good. usually with Pokemon streams, I end because I can't find the Pokemon in time. This one I might have to end because I'm having technology problems. Not only that, but I kind of want to see what it looks like on your guys' end. Because I did watch that VOD that I had that was 18 minutes. And it looked laggy as hell. It just looked horrid. I don't know. I should take like a screenshot or something. And then I'll put it in my community tab after this. Because if it happens again, if I get another one of those notifications of like, oh, this is how many frames dropped, I'm gonna have a nightmare. Hold on, I'm taking a screenshot really quickly of both of these, because this is insane. This one, and then just the notifications thing, because this is ridiculous. This is what I end up seeing, and I'll post it in the community tab after we're done. I hate that. That makes me scared. I don't like that. So I think I'll go for like another 30 minutes or so. If it doesn't get better. Because I am scared. And I don't like that. I did plug in the Ethernet cable, so it should be getting better. Hopefully. Unless it's like a thing I can't control. If that's a thing I can't control, then we're screwed. Because here's the thing. It's different when I'm just doing like a stream just to do a stream like with Dreamlight Valley. But if it's for like a video, and that keeps happening in the sections that I need for the video, then that is no bueno. Okay, the percentage is going down of frames dropped, but the timings aren't getting better. So either this shiny Glicor's gonna have to be shiny before 12:30, or it's another fail, and that's like 4 failed in a row. The next one I'm not gonna fail because the next one is in Scarlet and Violet. That's impossible. I have the shiny charm in that. I know how to tweak the shiny luck with the sandwiches. Literally, I figured out the most efficient way to hunt in Scarlet and Violet. It's truly insane. Okay, yeah, we might have to end the stream at noon, like 12:30. Because these frame drop notifications aren't getting any better. They keep coming every, like, 2-3 minutes. And yes, the number is going down for the percentage of frames dropped, but I don't want this VOD to have, like, a bunch of footage I can't use. That I actually did record. So while I can't get the shiny, if I can't get the shiny, then it's just whatever. Because I'm not gonna risk losing the footage of it for the video if it keeps dropping like that. Because the last time that happened, like it is now, and that's the thing, it's a mystery to me as to how the VOD is 18 minutes when I recorded an hour and 30 on that Dreamlight Valley one. There's stuff from that that will never be seen again. I will say though, I am very excited. Because next month is not only the big content bomb that I'm dropping apparently. It's anniversary of the channel, it's my birthday, it's a whole bunch of stuff. So if you're watching the VOD, hopefully this is still in the VOD, or if you're watching the stream, and you like stuff like this, make sure to stick around. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that's like from my childhood and stuff that I enjoy, and all that. And there's another space-time distortion forming. I'm not going over there. But yeah, it's just a very large effort that I have gone through to do all this. There's gonna be a lot, and then for September there's nothing. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. For September, there's basically nothing. Except for, like, Tamagotchi Life. That's it. And, like, a couple of shorts and streams. But that's it. That's it. Because all of August, I'm taking a break. Unless, of course, like, I need to actually, like, get shorts done that I didn't before. But most of the stuff should be covered. That I have to finish this week. And next week. I'm gonna try something, actually. So, I'm just gonna come around to this side. And then... Oh, nope, I'm not gonna save right here. I thought I was for a minute. Okay, so I'm actually just gonna stop right here. Apparently I'm not. Who else sees me? Oh. It's the frickin' Bronzong. But I need to be, like, within spawn distance of this thing. So we're gonna try this and see if it works. So that's very obviously a spot. Okay, should I just take these things out? I'm just gonna battle them and see what happens because... Bug fuzz. Yeah, I should one-shot it. There's no reason I shouldn't one-shot this. But basically, I need a spot that we can just park, save, and then we're gonna see what happens because obviously running back and forth for like an hour hasn't worked. So if I just save in the spot, maybe it'll work? So we're gonna try soft resetting. And if you don't know what soft resets are, is you save, you close, and then hopefully it works where I'll just spawn in over and over again until the alpha is shiny. This used to work forever ago. I don't know if it still works. So now, in theory, we just check over and over again. I'm gonna be shocked if this works. Because this shouldn't work. From the first time that I ever tried it. But that's the thing. With all Pokemon hunting, with all shiny hunting, it's all RNG manipulation. Okay, so it does appear to be spawning in a different spot every time. So maybe it's working? Not entirely sure. But also, the frames don't seem to be dropping as much anymore, so maybe we'll go until 130 now. I feel better about going until 130 now. Here's the thing, though. I will make this promise. If I do ever get a Switch 2, or Pokemon Pokopia is ever available for Switch 1, miraculously, I will do a Pokopia playthrough. It will probably also be a stream thing, but... yeah, if that ever happens. I highly doubt it will. Come on, shiny Alpha Gligar. Oh, it's a tiny Alpha Gligar. While this is loading up again, I'm probably gonna go throw my Coke can out really quickly. I'm actually just gonna get up and hit the A button. It's not like I have any restrictions. Wireless controllers! For the win! It's still not a shiny. I didn't even put my headphones back on and I just looked at it. I've played these games before. Okay, we can go for another hour. We can go until 1:30. Because the frames aren't dropping as much anymore, so that's fine. on, shiny. Come on, shiny. I don't see it shiny. Still no shiny. Oh, nope. Wrong button. Pretty sure shiny Gligar is blue. I have to remind myself of that verbally because of the fact that I just look at it and I'm like, does that one look slightly different? No, it doesn't. That's what happens when you shiny hunt for so long. Sometimes you either try to see the differences in the ones that aren't different, or you do what I did with Deerling, where you can spawn a shiny Sawsbuck just out of nowhere. I really need to get a turbo controller. I think the one that I have has the turbo function, but I don't know how to connect it to my Switch. And I also don't know how to make it work, because there's very clearly a turbo button on here. But I'm not 100% sure on how to make it, you know, do the turbo mode. And for context, a turbo controller essentially is a controller where you can just make the functions go automatically. So, for example, if you're doing soft resets and you don't want to hit the buttons over and over again, you can just set it so that it just does it automatically. A lot of people do that for Legend ZA with like the fast travel resets, where they have a turbo controller just doing the fast travel resets over and over again for them so that they don't have to. What I did though is I took like a I went to zone 3 to see if it worked. It's really funny. If you go to the tower in zone 3 in Legend ZA and you just take like a hair tie and you set it up so that it just does the resets on its own, I let it go for like an hour. And I got, like, almost... How many did I get? Was it, like, 7 or 8? There was, like, 7 or 8 Pokemon that I got while AFK shiny hunting. I literally just set a hair tie on my controller and went, like, here. Go hunt for me while I do something else. And it worked. That's the funny part about it. I'm like, wait, this works way too well. What the heck? Because it's just refreshing the same area over and over again. I will be honest, I'm probably gonna hear the shiny noise before I see the shiny because I'm this close, but sometimes it's not the case. Sometimes I see it before I hear it. Also, I will say, I'm very excited for this week because we get news about the update next week for Disney Dreamlight Valley with Ralph. I'm very excited. I have to finish maxing out Phil, Pooh, and Eeyore before I can do any of that. I already finished my Star Path, so that's good. I also did my Dream Snap for this week, but that's a later project. That's something that I don't have to do right now. Actually, I think I might only go until 1. I'm starting to get a little miffed and a little tired. Because I'm not gonna lie, shiny hunting is kind of boring if you don't do it. if you do it as much as I used to. If you do it religiously like I did, you can definitely see how this gets really boring. Because it's very much a repetitive practice. The other thing is I've been considering about changing my text box up so that it like extends for the entire part of the screen instead of just that one little part. I was thinking about it. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. We'll see you next month. Or next week. We'll see. Because I will admit, in certain parts it is very hard to read, so I might have to update that at some point. Just for like a background, so it's easier to read on the screen. My phone is taking forever to charge. I'm using the one of the ones that takes longer. It's a little damaged. Because I'm making sure my art tablet has the one that charges faster. Let's see. While I'm pressing the A button over and over again, what is my phone at? It's at 13%. I'm not even gonna put my headphones back on. Wait. Oh, no, I thought it looked different for a minute. It's not. I think the delirium's starting to set in. I'm gonna try going back and forth again, see if that changes anything. We're going until 1 now because the thing stopped dropping frames and I'm okay with this now. Not 130, but just 1. Just 1. I really wish that Sneezer wouldn't climb one of those pillars. Because most of the time I'm not even trying to do that. Nah. Come on, shiny. You only got like 16 minutes. Come on, shiny. 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 What could I offer the shiny for it to appear? That's what I want to know. What could I possibly do to make this shiny appear? listening. Looking for the noise. There's only 10 minutes left to find this thing. I'll be honest, I knew I probably wasn't gonna get this one anyway. Because getting shiny alphas in this game is hard. Still nothing. Today, the RNG manipulation is not in my favor. Uh-oh. Dang it. My controllers do this thing sometimes where they, like, disconnect on me. And in this game, we can't have that. Because I could die, and I could lose more stuff, and I don't want to do that. that's like... Because I hear a sleeping noise. Yeah, no, I don't think it's happening. There's 5 minutes left. I don't think we're getting this in 5 minutes. Alright, this is my last go around it. If it doesn't spawn in, then I am done. No shiny? No shiny. Alright, I think I'm done trying to find this thing. I'm getting tired. No, stop it! It's not what I asked you to do. Alright, I'm gonna head over here, next to Melly, in front of this. So, that was my attempt for today. I'm sad we didn't get anything again. Next time, though, will be first week of August. And don't worry, we will definitely get something then, because it's Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet is probably one of the easiest games to ever get shinies in. So we will be catching something or multiple things. And as for announcements today, Friday, Planet Coaster 2, next Wednesday, Dreamlight Valley, because I'm not doing a stream Monday. I'm going to Universal. And then that's pretty much it for June. Wait, no, not June. July. Can you tell how scrambled my brain is? I am a scatterbrain because of all of the stuff I've been doing. But yeah. And then we'll be back with more Pokemon. First week of August. And that week will also be Tomodachi Life, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Big things next month. I'm excited for Planet Coaster this week, which I will probably play later tonight or tomorrow, because I have to make the thumbnail for the stream that day. Because I haven't touched it in a while, I'm ashamed to admit. I've just been so preoccupied with editing and, you know, like all of my other stuff, like all my other games that I've been playing, um, and other ideas that I have to work through. But, um, yeah, that's it for me for today. Sorry we didn't catch anything, but, yeah. Thank you for doing all of the YouTube things, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.